basically has a castle on it. And we're going to be walking across the beach to that island. And the tide is low, so we are walking across the ocean. And we're going to an island.
Lily, what's that?
A buoy! I'm putting sand on the buoy.
We took a day trip to go see Elizabeth Castle. It is a castle on an island, and you can walk to it when the tide's out. Algae is everywhere. Apparently, during World War II, they would harvest algae to eat for vitamins.
Feels funny.
Lily, what are you doing?
I'm popping poppets.
As you can see, before we even got there, we had already started having fun. The walkway was really surreal, and leading up to the castle, which is over 500 years old, it has defended the Channel Islands from invaders and also was taken over by the Nazis in World War II. So, lots of interesting things, lots of history. We really enjoyed just getting to explore on our own. We saw so many cannons and mysterious little clues from the past that were surprising to us. One of the biggest things, though, was just how many cannons there were. We counted 45, and I actually think there were more than that. So, very impressive. We also just got to take a moment to kind of have a little bit of a talk, a little chat about how travel year is going so far, and we enjoyed ourselves immensely.
I asked how our island's made.
And you were also on about, what about electricity this morning?
What is faster than electricity?
So what if curiosity is your teacher and that's just time you spend learning? You get to look it up, you get to research it, you can tell me about it.
And then the funny thing you said this morning about ducks.
Oh yeah, I said you have to drop the duck if you want to pick up the saxophone, because if you're in the bathtub, play with a duck, and then you want to learn to play the saxophone, you should put the duck down first, otherwise you can't do either. Something we were not anticipating was just how excited the locals were going to be to show us the castle and explain not only how the cannons worked, but also how to clean the muskets using feathers. Lily actually got to find a feather to contribute. And we got to walk all the way to the very top of the castle, which was an overlook where they could warn if the enemy was coming or not. We were not expecting to be enlisted into the forces on the island, but that also happened. And hilariously, I was also ousted for being left-handed. Apparently, I would have been burned at the stake as a witch, just so you know. It was, all in all, a very exciting afternoon. But what a way to learn about what it was actually like. So much better in a book.
A flash in the pan, yeah, it just flashes in the pan, but the charge does not go off. Now, in order to get gunpowder in said musket, I must get it from my little bag here. This is where I keep all my gunpowder. In a manly way. 1, 2, 3. I'm not very good at doing it. Thank you very much for making me look stupid. Right!
Jump! Keep them jumps back bellies in, if you can.